Hello my lovely people, Pavel here again and welcome back to my channel. Another glorious summer day in London. Yes, it is glorious. I'm still alive, I'm still breathing, and I'm still enjoying my electrical skateboards and new builds. I really hope you do the same. Rust-off wheels or ABEC F1s? Let's find out. So guys, let's take a look at the wheels that I'm going to be talking about. I live in the UK and we do have pretty bad or average, to be polite, roads. So thank you for Slick Revolution, who did come up with rough stuff wheels. These are 110mm off-road kind of slash on-road wheels. They got beautiful pattern thread, massive 85A, absolutely brilliant wheels. I've been testing all my boards and riding my boards on these wheels. I've got 3 sets of these. I've bought them because I really do like them. They do come in different colors, but I prefer the black. The only thing I have changed is I did replace the original bearings for an upgraded bearings. I would strongly recommend to take a look at other videos I've got because every board, every speed test or off-road test I have done were on these rough stuff wheels by Slick Revolution UK. The rival, made in the USA, ABEC11 Evolve edition wheels. This is the same wheel as the Superfly green, but this one I like a lot because it is black. It wasn't easy to get one of these because, oh, I do not really own the Evolve board, so I cannot buy one of them. Well, I got them anyway, and here it is. So in comparison, 107, 110, this rough stuff wheel here is actually 63mm wide, and Evolve F1 is 55mm surface that actually touches the ground. They do look like two awesome wheels, and they are, but both got pros and cons about them. So, would you trust someone who just picked up the wheel and started talking, I'm not going to say the word, positive or negatives about it, or would you trust someone who actually have done quite a lot of testing? Rough stuff wheels made in UK, ABEC F1 made in USA. Let's take a look at the videos that I have collated together to show you guys that I have actually tested the wheel, the ABEC wheel, quite extensively in different conditions, and after the videos I will tell you what I think about both of those wheels. So, Flex E-board, dual drive, 1200 watt each with ABEC F1s. So guys, can ABEC F1s ride on grass? Yes, they can. So guys, the wheels are now replaced and I've got the Ruff Stuff wheels back on my Flex E-board Carbon Edition. These are the wheels this board comes with. The ABEC F1's done pretty well. I was able to control the board on quite thick grass. Obviously you won't go as fast as on a tarmac, but fair play to those wheels. They do work on the grass. So hopefully thumbs up for the Flex E. Let's do it. Both wheels, Ruff Stuff and the Evolve, operate just fine on the grass. So guys, I hope you like the videos of the ABEC F1 wheel tests. I was able to do pretty much everything but one single test. I couldn't do the snow test. Well, it is summer, it is raining, but it's not snowing. Ruff Stuff wheels actually are really awesome on the snow. Take a look at the video on the link in the description below, and you can take a look at Ruff Stuff wheels performance on actual snow at -5 degrees. So, I won't keep you too long. Let's talk about ABEC F1 107s. One thing to mention that I know for sure these wheels fit Flex E-board and other Slick Revolution boards. I read that the Superflies, the same wheel but green and not the Evolve edition, they actually have this part here, the internal part that goes on an axle. The rubber is a bit thick on this side, so people sometimes have to cut it down in order to have clearance between the wheel and the belt. I don't have the Superflies, so I don't know for sure if it's true or not, but that's what I read. However, ABEC11's 107 F1s did fit really well on the Flex E-board by Slick Revolution, and I had no issues whatsoever. So, pros and cons. In the rain, both wheels are not the greatest. They both lose traction. Off-road, both wheels are quite good, but I trust Ruff Stuff wheel more when I go into unknown territory and I have ride on uneven surfaces, purely because the shape of the wheel is concave. So this wheel can take anything from rocks and massive cracks in the tarmac or pavement, and I do trust this wheel a lot. When it comes to a smooth surface, like a beautiful, awesome granulate tarmac I give it to ABEC F1s. These wheels are much softer. You can actually see me squeezing the rubber. These are 74As, and it's exactly what you see in the description. It's like riding on a cloud. If you have a nice surface, these wheels, they are just awesome. Absolutely awesome. They are quiet and very sticky, so on the dry surface you are carving like no tomorrow. Absolutely spot on. When it comes to the grass test, I've tested out both wheels on the grass, and unfortunately, well, unfortunately for me, because I really love Ruff Stuff wheels made in UK, unfortunately for these, ABEC F1s perform much better because they have larger surface that touches the ground. They grip the grass better, so the wheel didn't just spin out, and I was able to actually travel on grass. However, the Ruff Stuff wheels did spin up a little bit. So next subject, I've tested these wheels out on all these weird curbs that we got in UK. I'm sure you guys have in other countries as well, USA and Europe. It's those weird, bubbly, or sometimes like elongated, squarey things that are put down on a tarmac. I guess that's for people to slow down, or for maybe blind people to feel that you're coming up to an edge of the road or to a intersection between the roads. So, Ruff Stuff wheels do win going over those weird paving slabs. They actually plod along and go straight over them because they're much rougher. They are 85A, so they are stiffer. They do a good job. However, ABEC F1s, because they're very soft, they get the bounce, and as soon as you hit the first curb, they keep on bouncing, and it really throws you off the board. Hopefully you've seen my test videos in full, and you've noticed how bouncy these wheels get. They are awesome on a smooth surface, but when it comes to a rough surface, they do bounce a lot, and they will throw you off the board. But what comes to top speed, I was able to achieve 25 miles an hour on my Flex E-board on the Ruff Stuff wheels. However, when I have swapped out the wheels for the ABEC11 F1s, I was only able to achieve 22 miles an hour. That was exactly the same bit of the road, same exact board, and the battery fully charged in both instances. Because ABEC F11s are softer and wider, I believe they create much more resistance, and the speed was just slightly lower. It's only 3 miles an hour, but to some people it might matter. Ruff Stuff wheels did win the top speed. So let's talk about, I would say, one of the most important parts about comparing two products: the price. You can get a set of Ruff Stuff wheels for about 70-75 pounds, British pounds. However, the ABEC F1s will take you down to 140 to 150 pounds. You will not be able to get the Evolve wheels unless you really look around, but the similar wheels, which are the Superflies, do cost roughly 150 pounds delivered. So when we talk about price, Ruff Stuff wheels are more than double cheaper. Also, ABEC F1s come just 4 wheels wrapped in a clear plastic. That's it. That's all you get with the wheels. With Ruff Stuff wheels, however, you get a beautiful package. Absolutely awesome cardboard package that does tell you what the wheels are all about. And also a set of a smaller belt covers, because the wheel is bigger, so you need a smaller belt cover to accommodate for the size of the wheel. Also extra screws and lock washers that you need to install this bit. I know the box is not going to make a big difference on performance, but when you receive something like this compared to just 4 wheels, in the clear shrink wrap, to me, makes a small difference. Altogether, I love both wheels. If I go off-road or if I go to unknown territory, Ruff wheel for me. If I know where I'm going and I'm traveling on the lower speeds, just cruising around, if I really want to carve a little bit more and I want that nice and smooth feeling of the ride, I will go ABEC11 F1. So I cannot decide which one is better or not. They're both the kings of the electrical skateboard world when it comes to the wheels. So well done to both. Hopefully you guys can take this information and make your own mind up whatever wheel you like. Try them both if you got the money, but I love them both. So guys, the end of the video. I really hope you liked the review. Just an information for you to take on. You make up your own mind. Hope you liked the video. Definitely hit that like button, and why not to subscribe so you can see more of the videos I'm about to come out. Anyway, please ride safe and definitely wear your PPE.